So guys, can we or we need to round this up, but that will be by converting our script into an executable file so that it's important because you might need to send it to others or other computers not having Python interpreter installed, or even Python, any of the Python packages you used in the program. You might want to put it online for someone to download it or something. So this is how you go about it. I'm just going to show you what you can do about this. And it's made very simple by a simple Python package called pyinstaller. So I'm going to be using PyCharm because of the terminal there. So I'm going to, let's say I Control A, Control C, copy all these codes, and I take it to Jupyter. Okay, to PyCharm. Okay, let's say I already have it in PyCharm. This code's in PyCharm. It's exactly the same. So if you run it, it's exactly the same. So I just pressed it in a script, and then the backend script is here and here. So now you could actually you could actually what is happening here? Okay, you could actually you need to install a pyinstaller. You could use the pip install pyinstaller, or better still, if it doesn't work, you could for any reason you could actually go here to the file. This is actually a better way of installing for those who are not too familiar with code. And then see this plus symbol here. When you click on it, you could write your the package you intend to install. If it's matplotlib, for example, write matplotlib and you see it available, just come down here, install package. If it's this pyinstaller, I've already installed mine, so it's not available to install again. So pyinstaller, you just come here, you install it, and make sure your network is on. It's your system is connected to the internet, and you have sufficient connection or data to download it, for all the necessary download and installation. So we are going to close this and go back to what we are doing. So when you are done with installing, you have pyinstaller now in your system, your now installed. So all you just need to do is come here, you write pyinstaller, and then now if you could actually just put the name of this file here, front end.py. Yeah, so that's the Python script. Once you have put that, you are good to go. But the problem with that is that installing this way will create a lot of files. The pyinstaller will create a lot of files that will accompany your app, but you don't want them to. You don't want your users to. You don't want to burden your users with all those apps. So you want them to be in one file. You use the one file. Use this code, one file, and then apart from that, whenever I use pyinstaller, a little limitation is that it always whenever someone opens your executable file, there is always a command prompt that comes up. To eliminate that, all you simply do is to use the windowed. So now and then you have one more thing called the icon. If you want to change the icon of your app, for example, you don't want it looking like mine here. You don't want it looking like mine here, or this here. Yeah, this here. So this is the kind of a default icon if you didn't specify any. So I'm not having any icon in this environment now, so I will not include this icon. But you actually, what you could just do is equal to you put in the name of your .ico file, and then when you do that, you have your icon. But I'm going to be using the default one. So next thing is just to pass in the name of your file. So we have front end.py. So once you do this and you click enter, it actually starts a lot of processes. And then let's see these processes and what happens. So you could see a lot of processes is going on there. And then let's hope this is done in a moment or two. Okay. So this could take up to 3 minutes. It's still working, and let's still hold on to see how fast we can. Great. When you see this .toc exit.toc completed successfully, then you are good to go. All you have to do is to come to this, your directory, PyCharm project, and whatever project folder name you gave to your folder, and then it's mostly saved in this dist. So you could see it here. So you could go through your folder to that location, get it, or you could just copy it directly from here, right click, and when you do this, you paste it in here in one of your folders, and that is your